Welcome to Drinking Bros, presented by StrikeForceEnergy.com. Put down the water and grab a fucking drink.
Boom!
Godzilla!
Boom!
Godzilla! Godzilla! Dude, that was
we're not doing Godzilla. Did you see the new
Ross,
trailer?
If you don't follow this guy on Instagram, Ross, you have to. His name is Charlie Classic, and he makes like just the funniest, most fucked up like 20-second videos. Like so, yesterday he's sitting on a park bench with this hot chick, and an Asian woman just runs by them screaming, and he gets up and he's like, "We gotta fucking go! We gotta fucking go!" And the girl's like, "What? Why?" He goes, "That was an Asian running. 9 times out of 10, an Asian woman is running. It's Godzilla. I am leaving your ass here. We're running."
That's fucking hilarious. Dude, you know who I've been following is the Salt guy.
Dude, I was just fucking...
Who's that?
I was literally just watching a fucking video. It's the salt guy. He goes like this with his elbow and salts it, but like it's nothing, but it's so fascinating because he's doing these giant cuts of meat, probably like $60 steaks, and he's just slicing them and then salting them.
It's
and
just Salt guy.
That's it.
Here's the thing. Like he is legitimately like a fucking awesome chef.
Is this the right account? Because he only has 131 people.
No. Dude, this guy's got like 2.5 million followers.
And,
it's like
and every video is just him salting shit.
Wait,
no.
The
Making
salt,
like,
the salt
like
is the
extravagant
capstone.
meals.
Yeah, he makes like these crazy things with like cutting meat off the bone, and then the final like signature move is the salting from the elbow.
But
With the
like
salt,
no
dude,
other ingredients.
I don't know. He makes other stuff, but the capstone
Nick,
is
it's
the
a
salt.
full chef. It's
Okay,
a real chef.
so-
His
okay,
end
so he's-
move.
Dude, what is this?
So
what
every
is-
Instagram
how
is
do I
just him
find
cooking,
Yes,
and then he puts salt. on it.
yes.
Got it.
What's his name?
I'm trying to find it right now, dude. I was
There's
literally
too many
just on my
fakes.
Just type in Salt Guy.
I did. There's too many fakes.
Oh, here it is. It's Nick Palmisciano.
Yeah.
It's caffeine and hate.
Even here's the level of fame this guy has gotten to. Rihanna was wearing a T-shirt with his face on it yesterday, and it just said Salt Bae.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
this guy is everywhere, dude.
It was
Wow.
fucking just in my feed, bro.
Maybe he went private.
No, what? No, he did not. That guy's gonna
He
fucking
did
milk
not.
it. No, here, I
Dude,
got
his-
him. See the art of meat. This dude right here.
That's what he's called. The
No, look. The
I thought that was your Instagram.
the
Jared.
Instagram is NUSR_ET.
Yeah, he's
And
a fucking legend.
But see, look, Nick, he literally is just pulling racks of meat, this giant thing, cutting it, and then he just salts the fucking meat. It's weird. I don't know why.
Matt, I want to go. I want to go further and say that the guy is a fucking artist, and you should respect him as such.
Oh,
Hey, I'm not-
Spanks the meat.
Did you see where
not
he
talking
cooked that
shit.
steak? You see where he cooked the steak, left it a little bit raw in the middle, and then took another steak, put
And
it
cooked the
inside
steak
that
with the
steak.
steak.
He cooked a steak with a steak, Matt.
I'm
That's what
eating right
saying.
now because it made me so fucking hungry thinking about this.
Yeah. When you cook a steak with another steak, you are a fucking man among men. You are a god in this goddamn land.
I wonder what country he's from. I don't think he's from the U.S. Looks like from,
Abu Dhabi.
Oh, Abu
He
Dhabi,
looks
really?
French.
No, it says Abu Dhabi.
Oh,
Where the fuck is that?
It says it in his profile.
you don't know where Abu Dhabi is? Saudi Arabia?
I haven't been there in a while. You know,
Saudi
I've
Arabia?
been there since.
I was there this summer.
Yeah,
I was there with you.
I like how you just dominated Ross with that statement. You don't know where Abu Dhabi is. You just
Yeah, it's
mounted
like-
him.
You stupid
mounted
mother-
him
I
on the
whipped
mic.
this cock out. I sucked it till completion. Wait, what?
Wait,
Yeah.
that's not dominating.
That's not-
I've never been to Saudi Arabia. Never been there.
We had a nice little lunch there.
Yeah.
Nick Palmisciano, JT, and I last summer.
It was a
I know
guys
what
have
you did
lamb?
last summer.
It was a fun time.
Yeah.
Fun time with friends.
That was when I just skipped straight up to our server. What do you guys do? We're movie stars.
Yeah, that was embarrassingly funny.
Oh, that was awful.
I just had to go for it.
That was awful.
That was great.
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, hey, let's get to the sponsors. We got a few sponsors to pay for this whole shit wagon to be on the air. Shit, yeah. First up, we got StrikeForceEnergy.com. You heard him at the top of the show. You're hearing it right now in this show. That's how much we fucking love them. It's the tastiest, tiniest little tin pouch full of energy. Goes in every single liquid imaginable. If you've had 5-hour energy, you go ahead and double it. It's 10. If you're lifting 185 at the gym, congratulations. You're lifting 215 now. If
That's
your
a
dick
weird
was 6
stack of
inches,
plates.
it's
That would be like a
8.5.
35, a 5, and a 2.5. Yeah.
Yep.
That was like when you were like 13 and you were desperately trying to get to 225.
But you're
you
just
know?
not quite
You're like,
there yet.
Maybe today will be
You
the
got to
day."
start somewhere, Nick, and you got to start with Strikeforce. That's a beautiful segue. Go to StrikeForceEnergy.com, type in the promo code Drinkin' Bros. You get 20% off. They ship everywhere in the entire world. They have a subscription of the month club, much like the Black Rifle coffee one that I got.
Look at that.
Oh.
And they got a 750 ml bottle that you can squirt that out, dude, right into drinks and fucking bouncing.
That's way more efficient in my mind. I love the squirt bottle. I live and die by the
Yeah,
thing.
I love
Open up those tiny tin pouches, your fingers can get cut.
Yeah, then you spill some on your fingers, then you have to go wash it off.
I did see Baker
Big
posted
fan.
on Instagram. Black Bear Baker, he washed and dried a package of Strikeforce in his pants, and it was still integrally, or what would it, structurally sound at the
Nice.
end. So
Yeah,
So-
you're
so
not,
it doesn't
you're not
break
getting
down
through,
over
You're not
extreme
getting through a
heat.
pack of Strikeforce.
exactly.
Hey, dude, fun fact, Matt. Charlie Sheen actually tried to fuck a pack of Strikeforce, and the pack didn't get AIDS. They tested the
didn't?
pack afterward. Nope, Strikeforce didn't get AIDS.
So this
next
whole
up,
time,
we got Ready Man. Who do we got? Matt Best. Why don't you tell us about it?
No, we got Evan Hafer to do Revy Man.
Oh shit! Did he creep in? Did he creep
I did.
in?
He does a little creeping.
Ready
And he
Man
found his
is a
skull. You
premium
found
bro.
your skull mug.
No, I just went down and grabbed another one because
Oh.
that's how I fucking roll right there.
I thought
Big Bob.
I thought that was custom for just you.
Baller.
No, I just had the first one done, and then I went down and was like, you know what, these are fucking cool. I'm gonna do this. This is actually
that's a gutsy
the,
call, Evan.
this is the Skull and Bones fraternity symbol actually from
Really?
the Skull and Bones. Yeah.
Hey, you know what that cup isn't? Ready Man, which
It's
is
not,
a prepper.
which is
I pulled
Ready
a
Man.
Ross. I pulled a Ross on you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Thank
that's a
you.
good
Thank you, Matt
segue.
Best. Yeah.
Ready Man, it's master the art of self-sufficiency or self-reliance. So you got Jeff Kirkham over there, 28-year Green Beret. He's an inventor. He's got 7 different patents. He's written about 3 different books to include the Combat Field Leader's Guide. He's invented the Wilderness Survival Card, the Hostage Escape Card, and a bunch of other cool shit. And he does a ton of fucking badass content. So you can use the discount code Drinkin or Drinking. Both will work. You know what I mean? I told him to do that because guys do it all the
Sometimes,
time.
yeah, people
Yeah.
misspell
Guys do it all the
things.
time on Black
Yeah.
Rifle. He's like, okay, sure, yeah, you're fuck, all right, whatever.
People are dumb.
But,
People are fucking dumb.
well, but there are people that will say drinking because they really think it's drinking bros.
Yeah, I will
right?
tell you that I
Yeah.
have a hard time writing drinking. It bothers me.
Yeah, and
that's the
we
kind of
we
person-
say drinking bros a lot. Like we're not
Yeah.
like drinking bros. It's
Drinking
drinking bros.
bros.
So
A lot.
Wake up.
Hey, by the way, I had somebody come up to me at the Falcons game this week, and they were like, "Hey, are you that guy from the Drinking Brothers?" And I was like, "Whoa, nobody's
Whoa.
ever."
Hey,
said
Ross, you were at the
brothers.
Falcons game this week? That's so weird because I was at the Falcons game this week.
Were you really?
I was.
I know. We had as much fun together there as we did in New York at the Conor McGregor
we call that the
fight. Um,
Palmisciano, where you're in the same
yeah.
town, but he doesn't hang out with you unless he
Yeah.
wants something.
That's called the
I'm
that's
totally
called
kidding.
that's called Nick's at the
what am
Ross is at the Falcons game. Nick is at the Blue Falcons game.
Spirit hands.
Oh,
That's okay. It's
boy.
like when we were in New York, it was okay because you didn't want to hang out with us, but I just looked up at your nosebleed seats and waved, and I was like, nice.
Well, when I was in New York, I was there to corner Tim.
I know.
I will attest to the fact that both Ross and Matt were hurt by that. They actually both said something.
Huh.
Said, you know what? We really wanted to see Nick, and
Well, now I feel really bad about it.
We had a long
we were
cry.
like,
We had a long
we
cry.
understand that Tim takes priority over us.
Yeah.
but you know,
But I would
hurt.
have done the same thing to Tim if I was cornering Matt.
Well,
That's-
good thing I
Okay.
don't fight professionally because I would get knocked
yeah.
out real
I'm
quick.
I'm just saying. You know,
No,
and-
but Nick,
Depending
But
here's
if I
how-
was
here,
Ross, if I was cornering you, I probably would have seen the other guys though. I'm just-
sure, because you knew I would dominate within 10 seconds. I'd be
It's like Ross doesn't need help.
I'll be
He
a
doesn't need help.
one-punch Paulie, and I'm out of the fucking ring. Give me my 2 fucking belts. Give me my 2 fucking belts. But no, here's how
Connor
sad it
McPatrick.
was that you didn't. that you didn't meet us is I almost took a razor to my neck. You know what kind of razor I almost took to my neck, Nick? StraightRazor.com. StraightRazor.com has got some of the finest professional razors. You want to take yourself back to the 1800s? You want to get your dick sucked like a real man? Go to StraightRazor.com. Get yourself a full kit. They got colognes. They got aftershaves.
Like a real
they got
man.
shaving cream.
I don't know what
Go
it's
to
like to get your dick sucked like a real man.
StraightRazor.com.
I'm
Type in the
curious.
promo code Drinkin Bros. No, you type in Drink20 because they're giving you 20% off. Type in Drink20 at StraightRazor.com. Shave like a real man. They got the leather strap that can be used for the straight razor after you're done shaving, or it can be used for a sex swing over the bed. Your call. It's durable and it's steady. Big fan of Straight Razor. I use their fucking shit every single day, and they're good for edge ups. I got a fine mustache right now that
Don't
I
use it on your
to.
testicles. It gets real. It gets shady. You know.
It gets bloody. It gets bloody. Next up, we got warfightertobacco.com. You know what? Here's an awesome thing that Scott Jensen sent me. He said, you know what? This week, do not tell them about the product. Simply say thank you. They had a bunch of people come up to them at SHOT Show and thank them for how great their cigars were. So they wanted to say, Scott Jensen and the boys from Warfighter Tobacco just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for smoking their cigars and loving their t-shirts and products.
I'm going to say thanks to Scott because I'm in the process of unpacking all my shit at my new place, and I found a box, which is a tough box full of their cigars.
What's in the box, though, Matt? What's in the box?
Warfighter Tobacco.
It's a roast tab.
But they fucking no, they gave me the cigars to give to somebody. I forgot who they were, so there's like 25 of them in there. So I'm just gonna wait until I do a housewarming party, and then we can go smoke the stogs. You know,
Dude, I can't wait to get my lips
Yeah.
around that cylindrical yummy.
Me neither. I can't wait to see your house. I'm
What?
excited about it.
Circle meat.
circle me.
Circle meat. Last but not least, we got a little company owned by some of the fellas over there. Black Rifle. You want to give us a little chat? Is it a premium roast to blend
what?
coffee?
I'll tell you what. This week, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to thank everybody. You know, Scott Jensen and I were talking, and
Yeah, I like it.
you know,
Thank everybody. Thank him.
Yeah, I
Thank
will. Hey,
I'm gonna
I
thank.
will say.
I'm gonna thank Matt McClintock because I'm drinking out of his my Anarchy 7 mug, which was a retired JTAC call sign after he was
look
killed. Keep calm and clear hot.
Look at that.
Yep.
No, that is a great idea actually. When I heard Scott did that, I was like, you know what? That's it's about time. It's about time that a company stepped up and said that. So I will say thank you, Scott, for leading the way.
As a co-owner, please go to Black Rifle Coffee
and use discount code Drinkin or Drinkin Bros.
No, Lord Hot Dog. Lord Hot Dog.
Oh, fuck.
If you want
Lord
to,
Hot Dog.
go use Lord Hot Dog. It's 21% off. And go check out Caffeine and Hate, which is a joint venture that we partnered with Ranger Up, the one and only Nick Polygamy. Nick Polygamy.
Use Lord Hot
Palmisciano.
Dog on Caffeine and Hate so he could just scowl at me because we're discounting his coffee.
Oh yes.
With the code Lord Hot Dog.
21% off. You get with that 21% off.
Use
Bitch, I'm
the
Lord Hot
discount
Dog.
Bitch, I'm
code.
Lord Hot
Use
Dog.
the discount code Terminal with any Caffeine and Hate, and they will take an 80% discount. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding.
And if
I'm
you
totally
if you
kidding.
use Bankrupt, it's actually free.
Put Nick Palmisciano on the street. Use discount code 100%. You get
Just
everything
actually, the discount code for 100% off Caffeine and Hate is Nick Palmisciano's social security number, which is 31124.
free. Here's his address.
You gotta be, although that was fake, you got to be careful because someone guessed your number based
somebody-
off of
Someone
five-
guessed Jared's number.
Somebody guessed
Someone
my phone
Jared's
number missing 4 digits.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gave them
that's
the area
Actually,
code and
three people guessed it. I got 3 texts from that one.
Wow.
That's mildly
Free
creepy.
Oh.
text.
Look at that.
They had to look up on like
Look
a
at that.
fucking background check or something.
Yeah, probably.
It's super easy, especially if you have that number for a while. My
Yeah.
dad's a PI.
Your dad's a PI?
Yeah.
Like-
he
Why doesn't he work
Is
here
he-
full time?
Does he know?
Why didn't we know that?
Magna
I feel like we can. I feel like we can abuse that information.
Oh, I use my dad all the time. I have to pay him, but he just gives me he just charged me for the process fees of like running numbers and shit. All the fucking. It's hard now in the technological area because everybody has those fake numbers. But yeah, back when some weird. Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, I ran
like it.
Nick's. I I ran Nick.
Daddy best, dude.
No,
He's doing work.
That's what I call him, Ross.
I didn't want to bring it up, but I did run Nick's name, and all it said was "shitty friend." I don't hang out with my friends when I travel.
Oh, so that's accurate though.
yeah.
At least they got the right guy.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Daddy Best, let's talk about Daddy Trump this week. First 2 days in office, dropping motherfucking bombs on people. First day in office, 31 bombs dropped on ISIS.
Well, that's more like McManus.
Yeah, that's more Mattis.
That's sectary.
Hey, we'll get to him in a sec because something popped up about him.
Honestly, Ross, that happens every day. Like there was nothing special. I mean, what did my buddies say the first day we showed up and it shot? Fucking 24 hours ago, we dropped how many?
500 piece of ordnance.
Over that last week. Like,
ISIS is dying
Not a big
every
deal.
day.
Yeah.
Which actually warms my heart.
Yes,
I think
it does.
It's like I know that there's a candle burning, somewhere out there like, for an angel. It warms my heart the same way that I know that bombs are actually dropping on ISIS right now. It's
Right.
nice.
Yeah.
It warms me up.
Yeah.
It makes me feel happy.
Just turning those dirty motherfuckers into pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Flaming hot pieces of body on fire.
And I'm
garbage.
hoping it's mostly chicks dropping the bombs.
God,
Yeah.
I think that would
Yeah,
be great.
I love
it would
that.
It would be really good. I mean, we should just announce that we changed the Air Force to an all, female.
Yeah, the Air Force from now on is just all
it's all
women.
female pilots.
I would have a sex change
just
in
drop
just to go hang out with
leaflets.
all of them.
That would be awesome to drop leaflets over Mosul and say, for the next 7 days, these are only female pilots that will be killing your fucking stupid asses.
Good
Good luck with the 70 virgins, homie. 'Cause this shit about ready to get raided.
Could we make a squadron where it's just like all openly gay females? So once they kill ISIS, they come back and make out with their girlfriend? Because that just as worse as we can get it for that ideology.
Yeah.
Just brutal.
God, why can't we do things that are that fun?
Yeah.
I mean, you
So
were an
fun.
officer. Who's making the decisions over there? Pick up the phone and call some
Yeah, I
officers.
mean, look,
Yeah.
I was a captain a long time ago. I probably have a lot of connections.
As a captain from West Point.
Nickety knock, knock, knock,
I'm
knock.
kidding.
All right,
You know?
let me put the ring of power on. I'll
Yeah.
see what I can do.
Hey, next up on the Daddy Trump trip this week, he nuked out TPP. That was Bernie Sanders' entire fucking campaign of what he was running on. Nuked it on day 2. You think Bernie sent him a congratulations tweet? Nope. The only tweets he sent him were, "Hey man, what about those fucking oil pipelines you just signed in yesterday?" Evan, you know more about that shit than anyone. Big deal.
His face is like, wait,
than
what?
anyone in the world.
Yeah. No, I mean, the oil pipelines. Shit, Ross, are you serious? I don't keep up with that. I mean,
Those Dakota
that's like
pipelines.
domestic trade issues. I don't give a. I do only when they affect e-commerce, but not really when it comes to.
Everybody's,
pipelines.
but the liberals are freaking out about these Dakota pipelines for some reason. It's
So
an
that
invaluable land or
The only
That
pipe
never
bullshit
stopped.
like that.
That
Yeah, it's
never
never
stopped.
stopped,
It
yeah.
never stopped. So there's a belief that Obama stopped the whole thing. That isn't true. They never stopped working. Nothing ever stopped. And Trump just basically eliminated any conversation about it. Like it's a done deal now.
Why isn't this shit ever reported then, is what I don't understand. Like, why isn't there an accurate website that just says, here's the fucking real shit?
You got to go to like
why doesn't
BBC.
that exist?
You literally have to go outside the country. You have to go to like the BBC to get accurate information.
God, that fucking sucks, though.
It does suck. It does suck because everything's partisan. Their journalism is dying.
I understand that, but it's like everything you read, you're like, man, this sounds rad, but then it's not. So it's kind of fucked. It's just kind of fucked all the way around. That UK Sun, do you read that, Nick?
Yeah, sometimes.
That fucking thing seems to be accurate. And anytime somebody gets killed or there's a bombing over here, some type of weird fucking terrorist attack, they have all the facts first and they know it before American reporters. And I don't understand that either. How the fuck did they know that shit?
I think American reporters, it's such a business now that if it's not going to get clicks, it's low priority. So, what gets the most clicks? Negative stuff about Trump or negative stuff about the Democrats or celebrities. Right. So that's the news that jumps right to the forefront.
If I ever get fuck you rich, and I know we had this conversation podcast ago, wouldn't it be cool to make it just called the Happy Network? So every time you chimed in, it was factual news about something awesome. Like, today, 9 puppies were saved in Wisconsin.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
I have actually thought about not necessarily that, but like if we had the money where we could actually fund a real news agency where it's like, look, we don't want you to show bias, like we want you to report facts. I think that would be an invaluable asset to the country.
There you go. I still want to go the happiness one. I want puppies.
Could
and
you get
sunshine.
away with it? Yeah, could you get away with it? I wonder that the happiness one though. That's
Just like,
you know,
but cool one. We're
those happy shit.
Check this out, Babu.
That's the Blaze.
Babu.
That's the Blaze.
That's the Blaze.
The Blaze did that already. They did it. You know, I mean, Glenn Beck, non-biased, just fucking fired it up, hit the switches.
Glenn Beck's a piece of shit. He's a fucking traitor piece of shit.
Let's just flip the switches on this non-biased news network. And, them, InfoWars, and they just they're just non-biased.
I mean, I would take Tommy
like
Lauren
that.
on a
That's
nice
why.
steak dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you do the Tommy Lauren show, by the way?
Yeah, but it's standard stuff. I'm not interesting enough because I'm not super political, so I was on the show for 30 seconds.
And people always expect you to be hyper conservative, and you're actually, you're hyper conservative about a handful of things, but you're a moderate.
Yeah, I'm a moderate. I'm a libertarian, so it's like, and she was even like, "Thanks for being a hardcore conservative." She said it in the show, and I was like, what? I didn't. Who?
What's her story? Did you get to talk to her off camera? Was she cool?
No, man, that's the whole thing with that. It's like everything that I did news-wise for the movie and stuff like that, like it was all shunned by a political agenda that they wanted to push. My story, our story, had nothing to do with me being on the show, even though that's how it was pitched through like our publicists and stuff. But ultimately, they were trying to use me as a puppet. Like it's the same thing in the morning shows, and it'd be like, "Oh, thanks for coming on with Randy Couture. Let's talk to Randy." And I love Randy; he's a friend and a great guy. But it's like the whole reason why we're there is to talk about this group of veterans that came together, and the same thing with the Tommy Lauren stuff. It's like they set up Skype interviews with their producers, and I was on there for like 3 seconds. I didn't even have the chance to say anything. I was labeled as this, and then it was off, and it was like. Typical fucking, I don't know. I don't like those big news outlets. It's just, they don't do anything.
Yeah, there was some drama with her the other night. It was juicy.
Yeah.
Park City.
Yeah.
Up in Park City, girl.
Apparently she cut a line.
Yeah. Well, she cut a line
I don't know what that
to
means.
go to the bathroom.
Cut a line.
She skipped to the front of the bathroom
Like,
line.
I have to pee.
I thought that was like
in front of
slang.
in front of an
No.
in front of an amputee.
Well, yeah.
No way.
They're not
Are
as
you
fast,
fucking serious?
So of course she made that.
She
step,
she had to pee, and there was some drama.
Yeah, and then so 2 gay guys
I heard about that.
asked to hey, can we get a photo with you? And then they kissed right in front of her and said gays have no rights, and they filmed the whole thing, and then she had them thrown out. And then
How accurate
And
is
then
all
all the pretty accurate. Everybody was there.
Yeah.
Like all our friends were there because they said she tried to hide behind all the veterans after that. And they were kind of like, yeah, we're not really down with your opinions, so you're kind of on your own on this one.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But Jared, don't you think she's a little smoke show and she deserves it? She deserves it. I kind of think she should get to do what she wants. If she wants to skip the line or pee on the floor, go ahead.
It'd be way
Tommy
more
Lauren,
fun
you're
to
cool
just
with
like drag her behind a vehicle.
I'm not gonna out her. Like I don't know her at all and stuff, but it's like I appreciate that she's like a powerful female figure and like preaching what she believes in. Like go get it. But how much of that is diluted by the fucking news network? It's probably a lot.
She's a little tiny smoke show.
I'm gonna
that
focus
one.
on things that matter to me, like fucking drinking this coffee, Black Rifle coffee.
The thing that I have with a lot of these like public figures, we never really know. Like,
You never know.
Is it an act?
No, you don't. You're
You
right.
don't- Is it an act?
Yeah.
Because it honestly, like some of this stuff just feels like it's a little bit contrived. It's layered on.
Yeah.
It's like it's a big fucking act, and that's where it's like, dude, you can do that if it's over some bullshit pipeline. Sure, throw some like drama out, right? But when it's about veteran issues, real issues that matter in the sense of like we've really affected people, their lives. And when I say that, I'm not saying that an oil pipeline doesn't affect their lives. But when you only have, what is it, 0.005 of the American population, like that's ever served, deployed,
and then you're using and manipulating that portion of the population in order to have some type of political agenda, which you ultimately don't believe in. It's just
you don't really care.
It's unauthentic, and really that's the thing that bothers me is there's this whole subculture of media that's like, oh, I'm so happy you're a veteran. Thank you for your service.
Right.
They don't give a fuck.
Dude,
they don't give a fuck.
So check this out, man. This is an example I use a lot where it's just essentially we're puppets. And that's why it's so important that I think that veterans have a powerful, important voice, because there was this nonprofit that was looking to do some really cool stuff, and they had a bunch of amputee veterans, right? They were working with this super rich guy, and I'm not going to put any names on any of these things, but like they set up this thing with this super rich guy to go out and hunt. Well, these amputee veterans pulled out last minute because they had some other obligations, health stuff or whatever the case. But then the nonprofit was like, we'll fill these slots with some other veterans. They vetted these guys. The rich guy was like, are they amputees? Well, no, they're not, but they're all wounded with, TBI or taking shrapnel. Nope. And they didn't invite him out strictly because they wanted that fucking photo of look how awesome I am with these amputees, because it's more of an emotional component where people go, oh my God, they're missing limbs. Right. They don't give a fuck. Yeah. They don't give a fuck. And that's like the disgusting thing. Like all these news networks, like how do we, I remember I love Joey Jones. I love him to death. And he was on, I think it was Tommy Lauren, but this pan shot, the opening pan shot is from the floor. Right up both of his legs.
You knew it.
You know it, and I get it because he has sacrificed so much for this country. But then it's just like, you petty motherfuckers. Like, if you want to let people know he's a fucking, a combat wounded veteran, please do that. But I'm more interested in what the fuck he has to say, rather than you can go look at the double amputee. Fuck you, man. I hate that shit. Shout out if you Joey Jones has his podcast,
slow music?
You should check that out.
Do they play slow music to start
man.
It too?
Probably
to start that slow pan.
Do you know Joey Jones' podcast?
Yeah, it's called Blown Up, I think.
Blown Away. Something like that.
Yeah, check out Joey Jones, Blown Away. He's a Marine EOD guy that got blown up, but he's very well articulated, probably going to get into politics and stuff. So
yeah, he went to Georgetown.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
A smart
really?
Guy. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Check out his podcast.
You know what else he did? He was in range 15.
He was.
He gets pushed over.
He
gets pushed over by Rocco.
And one of our producers told him that he has to go eat pizza because he's a fucking extra. That was scary.
That was a good time.
That guy almost got his ass beat.
That was a fun day for me. Wait, what happened?
We had this conversation earlier.
No.
It's always a fun day. Hey, is anybody?
I'm distracted right now because we're still getting harassed at the house. Like the fucking, I don't. Who do you know if there's some weird like sidewalk police or something?
No.
Caitlin just said somebody showed up screaming at Heather the way that she was parked while they're doing photos, and then told Miley she's lucky that she doesn't get a ticket the way she's parked in the driveway and everything. And like,
who is this?
I don't know.
The city?
Yes, I don't. I guess I was like, somebody keeps calling because Caitlin said this person showed up the second Heather pulls up and is throwing tickets around and all this shit. I was like, cool. I'm gonna have 5 cops at the house tonight. I'm just gonna have them throw their lights on and hang out for about 20 minutes.
Right.
Let the neighbors see that.
Is this completely unwarranted?
Yeah, like. My car keeps getting fucked with. It got keyed on both sides.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, in the driveway.
Weird.
Somebody put
weird.
a bag of dog shit under my fucking windshield wiper. Somebody put a fucking bag of dog shit under my real. Yeah, they keep fucking with it.
Why the fuck are not? I'll stake this bitch out with nods. We'll find this motherfucker, dude.
Let's do it.
Understand why.
Wow.
I mean, we haven't had time to do the stakeout yet, but I mean,
is this an Evan Hafer joke? It'd be so awesome if you're pranking.
I hope. Yeah,
he knows.
I really do kind of hope it's you.
No,
it's not. When I lived there,
you wouldn't key someone's car.
No,
when I lived there, like my my former vehicle.
That's
was
right. Wait. Tell the audience.
Pelican.
You used to live there. You used to live in this house.
So Jared, I moved out. He moved in. Very similar to just our relationships in general. But no, I moved out of the house. He moved in. So when I was there, we didn't have a lot of problems because I think it's coming from one guy. I think it's the neighbor across the street. He's a fucking weirdo. Well, I had a big divot in the side of my Sequoia because it looked like somebody shot it with a Pelican
And-
a pellet gun.
and you look
it's
at
just
that
a huge
angle.
divot, and I looked at the angle. I mean, I've seen a lot of CSI. I fucking know how to do this shit.
Right?
So
I watched 24.
yeah, I watched 24. So I got Jack Bauer on, and
How do you guys feel about the new 24 coming out?
I don't know.
Well, we'll get into that. We'll get into that.
So I walked across the street, and I was like, I told the guy, I was like,
remember this, I
hey, did you see anything happen? To my vehicle, it was shot with a pellet gun. And he was like, he didn't really say anything. He's kind of holding his little dog, and I was like,
Yeah, he has a little
because-
dog. There were little
because-
shits in that bag.
because what I would like, because I would really like for everybody to know that I will fucking kill somebody. Like, I will fucking kill them. I will execute them on the fucking street if I see anybody fuck with one of my vehicles. And he was like, whoa. I'm like, oh, I'm just saying, like, if I find it, I'm going to execute them in the fucking street. And he was like, fair enough. Like, okay. I didn't have another thing happen to my vehicle. And because it was
what I
just a
mean.
general question. I was
Now-
like, hey, have you seen anything
Now I'm
happen?
in there, and every day something new's going on.
Because he hasn't walked across the street and said, oh, by the
Yeah,
way,
you got to walk across the street,
when
Jared.
I was in the federal pen for 15 years for killing one of my neighbors. I'm legally bound to fucking tell you that. You know? Right?
That's funny.
Jared, you need to start stepping, dude. Go
I
over there.
think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a really nice 3-page letter that includes photos of me on the rooftops in Iraq. I'm gonna talk about the skills I have and the equipment and resources I have at my fingertips, and just say, "Hi, I'm new to the neighborhood. My stuff is recently getting messed with," which now makes my time and resources devoted to finding who's doing this. And if
We
you're
have
a friend,
like 20 interns.
Yeah.
Park one of those assholes over there, give them a pair
Yeah.
of NVGs
Yeah.
and say,
Is
listen.
it happening during the night?
No, I think it's happening early morning, because like I came home from Vegas at around 11 o'clock at night. I went out to the car at 9 a.m. that morning, and something was on the back window. So I think it happened in the morning. I don't think it happens at
Why don't
night.
you just
It's
get a
easy.
camera?
Well, that's what I was thinking about,
film
getting a
it.
hunting camera. But even then, I kind of see a figure. I'd rather just wait and watch.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think
if you-
that's
if
what
you-
my
if it
Thursday and
keeps happening,
Friday
just, yeah,
product is going to be.
0-5, dude.
I'm just
be
gonna,
there.
get up early. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna have the dragon
Too bad it's
tool.
not the old days where if you catch him in the act of like
You-
fucking
you
with your
just
vehicle,
beat the
just
shit out of him.
zip tie him and beat the fuck
Where's
out
the
of him.
closest fire
Yeah.
hydrant?
What?
It's on the corner.
It is?
Yeah.
Because I could run a fire hose and I can just wait.
Oh my god, yes.
Because I'm
Blast.
sure I'll call the
that'd be
fire
so
department. Like,
good.
hey, just give me a wrench. Like, let me have this for a little bit. Just wait for him to fucking do something to the car and just drench him in the snow.
I think it would be
just
fair.
knock him on his ass.
Yeah, I think that would be totally
Yeah,
fair.
that's it's only partially assault.
Yeah.
If
you- water.
if you got
you
the
would,
footage
you would
of
get
them-
sued
It's actually
so
not.
fast by a
You
little
were-
fucking cunt
Yeah,
like that.
if
You were
you
just
but
watching
Jared,
your
if you
I was
set up
washing
cameras
my
and
car
caught
and he
him-
was in the way.
Yeah.
I think you should set up
Attention, all this is
surveillance and
not a-
cameras and catch the guy on video, and then put it on the Drinkin' Bros podcast page. That
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
fucking
let's
awesome.
do that.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll put out his address
Yeah.
and say, hey, everybody, if you're in the neighborhood,
No,
stop
because-
by and deliver a bag of shit to this guy.
Well, no, you don't put his address
that
out. You
would
go,
be
my
awesome.
address is,
This-
and
I think he lives
he
over
lives-
this way.
It might be the blue neighbor house.
Yeah.
you know.
You might actually get some Drinkin' Bros to like really
They
fuck
burn
with
it
you.
down.
Actually. So,
No, it
like,
didn't.
it was scary to see
Hey,
what they did
hey, bro.
to Black Raven.
Hey,
he
bro.
called and he was like, I've got 28 death threats.
I've got death threats.
Please do not do this ever again. I give up.
I'm calling the FBI.
Yeah, I'm calling the bureau, and I was like, "Oh, here's 5 Drinkin' Bros that are
In the bureau.
In the bureau, go ahead and call those guys. They'll help you out."
Jesus Christ.
I had a group of special agents walk up to me in Vegas, right? And they're all like, they like super creepy, dude. I'm talking to one of my buddies, and like 4 guys like huddle around me, and they're like, "Evan, are you Evan Hafer?" I'm like, should I be running right now? Like, what's going on? And they're like, we're with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'm like, fuck, dude, should I seriously be running? Do I need do I need an attorney right
Do I
now?
need to
Like,
go to
what's going
Mexico?
on? And they're like, oh no, dude, we're Drinkin' Bros, but we just can't tell anybody we're with the Bureau, but we fucking love you. And I was like,
We love them, though. We love them.
no, they're rad, dude.
Yeah.
They were like super fucking cool dudes. They're like, we can't tell anybody.
If
But
anybody,
we're gonna tell you.
if anybody is out there that wants to help me with this neighbor problem,
Yeah.
please just hit me up. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll do a stakeout.
That's crazy.
A van. I want a white van, the whole shit.
Oh my
You know
God,
what I'm saying?
I should go to great lengths for this. I'll rent a panel van. We'll get some AV equipment in there.
I mean, I'll help.
Really fucking
I
good
it
job.
won't be a steakout. It'll be like a hot dog out. You fucking
Yeah,
eating
we're just eating hot
dogs.
dogs in the van. Because I think honestly, if I'm gonna get him, I need to be across the street because I have to see because he keeps the way that it keeps going. Like the key was down the back panel and up the other panel, so it was like he walked around the vehicle around the back.
Yeah.
And then
What
But
fucking
why-
vehicle is
why
this? A
They
Jeep?
they keyed Despain's truck that they let me use while my vehicles were.
Tundra?
Yes.
It was
What?
fucking
Like so, they didn't even key my truck. They keyed the shop's truck.
But why
They
would-
let me borrow it?
Why would they be targeting you though?
I have no idea. I have no enemies in this city.
Well,
Yet.
not only that,
Yeah,
you're
yes,
like a mellow
yeah.
guy. It's not like you have like one weirdo over and sit in the fucking basement, but
No, we're
you're
not
not
noisy.
loud.
No.
You-
But
the
it
kids go to
started like right after he moved in.
Yeah, like
right
immediately.
after.
Like I had the weird shit like getting put on my car.
like what? Like just shit.
Like little baggies of dog
Has that
shit.
happened more than once?
Yeah.
Multiple
And then-
bags of shit,
and
dude.
then-
Let's get this motherfucker.
And then there was like paper towels under like with something wiped on it, like under my rear.
How have I
thing.
never heard of this?
Well, I've just
What?
been kind of like because we've been so
been
busy,
busy.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get this motherfucker eventually. Like I'm gonna get some. I'll get something. I
Huh?
was thinking
That's
of getting
crazy.
Fucking people, man. What a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, you got kids too.
And then
Like,
now,
that's
and then
fucked
now
up.
we keep. This is the third time this city enforcement sidewalk Nazi has been to the house. Like they took pictures of like a sludge of snow on the sidewalk and said that we were warned for. Like,
Did you ever get that?
No, I never got. I got one which was warranted because I was out of town. My wife like didn't shovel the sidewalk, but I mean that was like it was like a sheet of ice. So I just went and got some salt, cleaned it up. It was DUN.
Is that a city ordinance? Are you supposed to do that?
Yeah, but at my new house, like it's been snowing so much that it's like, dude, you'd have to fucking hire a part-time person
That's what I'm
to
saying.
like, shovel that.
I'm
thing
in
all
North
day.
Salt Lake. I salted and shoveled last night, and then this morning I was like, motherfucker, there's another
Yeah.
7 inches of snow.
No
so-
way.
But that's the thing. It's like I don't think people care unless you have that one fucking asshole neighbor that will pester the fucking city ordinance so much that they'll come out and be like, listen, this guy just keeps calling, so we got to give you a warning. Like, fuck
Yeah.
you. Fuck you. and
no,
your
you know what's gonna
HOA.
happen? Fucking Friday morning at around like 7, I'm getting the PA out.
Yeah.
We're just gonna. I'm gonna have a party at 7.
In the morning?
Yeah, with the PA. Like they want to see how much of a dick I could be. I can be a real dick.
Yeah.
Well, then you're
light
going to
it
piss
up,
off your
dude.
other neighbors, and there's going to be a shit
Well,
show.
that's after I give them all the letter that says you're either my ally or my enemy. Notify me if you're my ally because you should be scared.
If you're my ally, you have hot dogs and booze at your disposal.
So if anybody else has a home that Jared can move into,
Yeah,
in
let
the
us know.
future,
I'll work on my basement for you. You know, you can come down there and stay with the kids while you get kicked out of your house.
Yeah, does Caitlin still want one of Matt's kids? Does she still want one of Matt's babies? Is that a thing
Yeah,
still?
yeah. I mean, I think that's always there.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
You know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll be like-
so at
I'll be
least
a
that option
half-father.
is still open.
that'd be nice.
I
Well,
mean,
Jared already is. So.
it's part. It's part you,
It's part me.
part Caitlin.
right.
So you know it'll be good looking.
We never know. Maybe it's like it comes out with like giant ears and fucked up.
Oh
You know,
no. Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh no, it's half dog.
it's half dog.
Always a possibility.
Half
Always
puppy.
a possibility.
Human dog. You know?
Nick Palmisciano. By the way, I saw the trailer for the new 24 with the black guy
Yeah.
from NWA.
Yep.
The guy who played Dr. Dre in the NWA movie is playing the new Jack
He's the-
Bauer.
he's the
I
new
don't.
Jack.
I don't get it. Just do something else. Just why remake that show? Prison Break is coming back on the same network, and they brought the original cast back. So
Wow.
that I get. It's like, all right, cool. They're just Michael's stuck overseas. He's in Europe somewhere, and they're gonna go fucking get him. And that it looked dope. And then the other one was Will and Grace is coming back. They're bringing back
Seriously?
the original
How,
cast.
wait, how many
Yep.
seasons were Prison Break? Because I never watched that show. Yeah, it
2
was,
seasons.
How
I
do
thought
you
it was more than that.
No,
break out of the
no,
prison?
it was-
do you get
it
back in the
was
prison? Is
5.
that the fucking whole thing?
No.
Yeah, it
no.
was. He was 5.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
5 seasons.
because
thought it
I
was-
stopped watching after 2 because it just
I
got
need confirmation
like
on
season
this.
1 was
I'll
really
look it up
good.
right now.
It was really good. Like, and then
Yes.
after season
1 was great because
it
it
was
was
like-
about breaking out of prison.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
and then it got way too Orange is the New
No,
Black.
you're
for
right.
me.
There were 5 seasons.
Yeah.
God damn. I just faded.
Nope,
It
4.
faded.
It says 4.
Ross got that one, not me.
It says 4.
Well, this is the 5th season coming out right now.
Oh, it's
so,
coming out. Okay, 81 episodes.
Yeah. I just, by the way, the trailer looks badass. So I just saw the trailer and I was like, oh, fuck. All right, cool. The Will and Grace one is coming back to NBC in the fall with the original
Why?
cast.
Why bring
Only
Will
for
and
10
Grace back?
episodes. Because that's what they're fucking doing now. Like, even Netflix is bringing back all those old shows. You know, Fuller House is back.
Hey, did you see the preview for the Power Rangers movie?
I did. I just.
It looked
I know.
kinda cool. I thought it looked cool. I'll watch it. It didn't look gay.
What
Now,
was the
if
new
it-
one? You're.
I have something-
Nick Palmisciano,
Oh.
you're geeked
Yeah.
up about the new Wolverine movie. What's that one I saw you
Really?
writing about?
Another
Logan.
Wolverine. We've had enough
That's it.
Wolverine movies.
Nah, this one looks good. I think that,
Is it
I think they
Hugh
found-
Jackman again?
It's Hugh Jackman supposedly in his last one, and it's based on the Old Man Logan storyline. So it's like he's starting to lose his powers. Most mutants are dead. The government's hunted most of them to extinction, and he's just living alone in this like cabin. And this chick, that little girl that basically has his same powers, needs help. And Professor X brings her to him. And the government shows up, and he kind of has to make a decision. It looks like dark as fuck. So,
Oh, I like
it
that.
looks really cool.
I watched the trailer because you posted it. I thought I'm with, and I hate shit like that. I thought it was a pretty good trailer. I thought that little kid looked good. I thought Hugh Jackman. This is the most non-gay he's looked in a movie.
I
so
think
I'm proud
there
of him.
is like a 5-minute dance montage in that just for Hugh Jackman. Like he's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
It's
there
like
should
straight
be in every movie.
Broadway.
For straight
Broadway
Hugh
musical.
Jackman, the
love
straightest actor in Hollywood. Hey Matt, I got a movie for you and your lady though. I saw that.
What's
If you're looking to really get into it and try to bring some Notebook back in her life,
Yeah.
throw on La La Land.
Are you? I don't even know what that is. Is it good?
It looks good.
It is up for Best Picture. It actually just set the record yesterday for most Oscar nominations, tying
Oh
Titanic.
wow.
You know, my chick
14,
doesn't like.
14
She doesn't like
nominations.
romantic comedies or anything like that. She
She likes cool shit. That's why
horror.
we
You know, it's
like
a
her.
musical actually, and it's
She
fucking
likes
cool,
horror
man.
movies?
Yeah.
super
Like
into horror movies.
WHORE?
Yeah,
oh,
like,
dude,
like
if she likes horror
chicks
movies, take her
getting
to see
bla-
that
no, no, no.
Split movie.
Horror. Horror.
Yeah.
Horror.
Take her to see that Split movie.
If you didn't know,
have you seen
Split? No, I haven't.
Yeah.
But I heard it was good.
Dude, it looks awesome. The guy's got 30 personalities. It fucking exploded this weekend.
It's funny.
in
The
box
first thing I
office.
saw when I watched that trailer was like that would be such a fun acting role because you get to
it'd be
play
a
so many
blast.
different characters.
Yep.
You could have so much
Yep.
fun with it.
I know. That guy got the dream job. That movie came out of nowhere, opened up at 35 million, and you know who it is? It's Monday Night Shyamalan. It's old M Night.
Damn.
Really?
I haven't seen
yeah.
something
Man,
good out of him
I thought
in
he
a
was.
while.
I thought he was dead.
Well, that's M Night, dude. That's what he does. He disappears and then he comes back.
Comes out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
Yeah, the last time I saw him, he put a sheet over himself, and I never saw him again after that. But then he popped up last weekend
I have
in
a
theaters.
small little fact for people in the Drink Bros. If you know who Richard Ryan is, he's one of our close friends. He is terrified of horror movies.
Really?
We were watching one, and he was
No.
like, "Oh fuck no! Oh fuck no!" And he's covering his eyes. I'm like, "You're a grown man. This is hilarious.
You're
I'm not
kidding.
fucking with you." So
We
if
need
you
to
know
do
Richard
this.
Ryan, send him like fucked up memes of like
Of horror movies?
horror movies or something.
Wow.
That's really fun. You always hear stories about people like that, and you're like, who the fuck are these people? He's
because-
that person?
I mean, even if I was scared, I just wouldn't admit it. Like, fuck that ghost, and then I'm like, oh shit,
Fuck
oh,
that
shit,
ghost.
with my
I'll
gun.
fuck that ghost.
Yeah, I'll fuck.
I'll fuck that ghost.
How come there's not a porno or like an adult like 50 Shades of Grey, but with a ghost, like a spiritual natural
well, there is
relationship?
that. There is that. Ross, have you seen the preview for that Handjob movie or whatever, Handjob Cabin or whatever it is?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah,
ghost,
yeah.
The ghost that just jerks you
Jerks
off to
it
death.
yeah.
Yeah.
We need to show him.
It's
We
so
need to
good.
show him the trailer. Look it up. Handjob Cabin, I think it's called. or something like
Handjob
that.
Cabin is HJ Cabin.
Hey guys, you want to
Yeah,
just
it's
go
like
in
the
the
ghost.
cabin?
The ghost just jerks you off to death.
To
All right,
death? To
hey,
death?
Yeah, to death.
To
Yeah.
death.
Yeah,
To
once
death, Nick.
you're caught, like
Your
it's
life
over.
is over.
Yeah,
it's over.
You just get
Once
jerked
that
off.
ghost
Real.
starts jacking you
This
off,
is a real
it's,
movie.
It's curtains.
That or a
Hey,
fake.
this is a movie that got more press in Hollywood than Range 15 did.
I think it's a trailer. I'm okay with that though. Like I love these types of movies.
All right, we ready for the Drinking Bro of the Week?
Well, hey, we're close. I got one last question for you. I read that article in Politico about the lead slingers. You want to tell us what happened with that?
It's still developing right now. Like, I think the next show we can give you a better. Essentially, I mean, the Creative Coalition, once they saw, like, they took our money and they took our donation and they were like, hell yeah, you're going to be the liquor at the inauguration ball that we're having in Washington, D.C. And then they saw that we, like, made a custom label for the president and they said, oh, fuck no. And they said,
Yeah, the Creative Coalition, just because obviously it's a super left-wing organization, and we donated the whiskey, which is about $10,000 from Lead Slingers Whiskey, just as it is a celebration of democracy and
and the
to
bottles
to the
were
new
beautiful,
president.
by the way.
and we worked on a custom bottle for it.
Yeah,
Like,
and it was
yeah,
'cause
the bottles were gorgeous.
It said make America great. So
not- it wasn't again. It
so
just said,
it was
"Make America
in
great."
line with the
Had the presidential seal on the inside of the bottle. Like,
yeah. So it was kind of like an homage to his campaign, and it was just a way of us again celebrating democracy. And they said that because it even supports Trump, and they can't be affiliated with the president.
They claimed that they are bipartisan,
But-
yet they've hosted events strictly for Obama.
Well, the last years with Obama, they had custom stuff with Hope and all that, and it was just sad.
called
It's
Obama rules.
typical fucking bullshit,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
we got
No,
picked
it
up
said
another.
Obama is the man,
Typical
is what the name of it
Hollywood elitist fucking faggotry. That's what that
Yeah,
is.
It's always weird to, like, here's
what
some
would you guys
booze,
do with those
celebrate.
bottles? Are those for sale anywhere? Can we buy those?
No, we donated them to another party that was welcoming.
We donated them
So-
to a veterans organization
Yeah.
that was hosting an inaugurational ball, which is even better because
Yeah.
I'm glad we found them.
Which one did you donate it to?
It was we have to look.
Was it
It's
the
like-
Veterans Ball?
Yeah, it's the Vets Ball or the Vets.
Yeah.
And they were super
Vets
awesome there. And then
Academy, the Vet Academy.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called.
I have to look it up. Brad
And
did
Nick,
that,
you were at the inauguration. Was it fun? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was really cool. There were 43 out of 72 Medal of Honor recipients at the ball I was at.
Evan, what do you think of it?
That's awesome.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was amazing.
We were
It
talking
was
about
amazing.
something
It's hard to
serious.
focus over here, Ross, because the trailer for
Evan is watching
Handjob Cabin is on. in the
What's it
background.
really
Handjob
called?
Cabin's going
Is it
on.
really
Cabin.
called
So we're-
Handjob Cabin?
Yeah,
It's
so
really
we're
called
we're
Handjob
talking
Cabin.
about a peaceful transition of power and a new president, and in the background
And
How is it jacking off a girl?
there's a ghost doling out hand jobs.
Oh my god!
Was
It's
that
an amazing
awesome?
trailer.
Yeah.
It's an amazing trailer.
The movie is coming.
I swear we should just get into the
Movie
business of
trailer.
just making movie
I am
trailers.
so
what I
down.
want.
I am
That's-
so down.
9 million views on that thing.
Oh my god!
You're kidding.
And no,
You're kidding
it's,
me.
It's almost got 10 million views on Handjob Cabin, the movie
Wow.
trailer, and it's
Tell the
fucking
audience
cool.
where they could watch the trailer.
It's YouTube.
Yeah,
Handjob
just go to
Cabin.
YouTube and
Handjob
do a
Cabin.
search Handjob Cabin. Press play and enjoy. It's fucking nice.
Oh, perfect.
I wanna
I'm
watch it
watching
with
it in
sound.
silent, and
Yeah.
it's amazing.
They
It's
went for it though.
amazing.
Is that a real movie or just a trailer?
I
don't know.
have no
I think
idea.
I think it's a trailer.
I don't know.
All I know is it's amazing. That's all I know. It's amazing.
Well, if it's just a trailer, someone's gonna make it now.
Yeah.
I love the fake trailers. They have the ones where it's like the girl lost her tits. It's like, what if everything you knew went away? And the guy wakes up and his girlfriend doesn't have tits anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, Becky, you've always had tits. I've never had tits. It's like, doof, and it's like all the old photos of her with cleavage.
Yeah.
So good. I love it.
The 2016 horror trailer was really good too. About what 2016 was all about. I like that fake trailer.
That was really good. Yeah.
Really good trailer. Yeah.
Dude, we need to do
let-
Ross. If I do a joint movie trailer with you, I want it to be Black Draft.
Yeah, Black Draft.
Oh, for sure.
What is that?
Come on, you haven't heard that?
completely we remake Backdraft but with nothing but black firefighters.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's progressive. You know?
Yeah.
You know what? That
And
movie
it's,
that movie would get more positive attention from Hollywood
It really
than Range
would.
15.
Yeah, it would. It's amazing. It's amazing.
It still pisses me off how we get treated. Still pisses
Two
me
Wheels
off.
of Loneliness, though. That's
Two Wheels.
progressive.
We could.
you know?
We could shoot that trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
I always
day
wanted to
we
shoot
get
that as a
emails.
fucking fake
Every
trailer.
single day
they
we've
would-
getting emails for that.
That would
shit,
be
that
would be negative attention. They would not see that as a positive thing.
Oh,
Who?
because like
Hollywood?
Yeah, they
If
would-
you
they would-
shot it like
they
a
would-
I want to shoot it like a drama, though, Nick.
Yeah,
A
but they would
hardcore drama.
still perceive it as, just because of who Matt is, they would still perceive it as a hit on the gay community. I guarantee it.
I don't know.
God,
I think
I
we
found
we could do it.
I found perfect music for that fucking movie too yesterday.
you're goddamn
So
right. I
good.
killed him, and then I sucked his dick.
Tony, when are you gonna hang up the bike keys, Tony?
After I'm done fucking these dudes.
Tony, all you do is fuck dudes and ride bikes.
You're an American, aren't you? So am I.
When are you gonna take care of this baby, Tony?
You're the stay-at-home dad.
Jared's a stay-at-home dad.
Do you
All
have
I
any
have is
motorcycles
these
there?
2 wheels and loneliness.
Loneliness. Yeah. Hey, do you have any motorcycles there, by the way?
We can get some.
I'm sure people here have
Can Matt
bikes. I don't
ride?
have
Matt,
mine
can
anymore.
you ride a
but-
motorcycle?
They're legal. In
Can I
Utah.
ride a motorcycle? Yes, of course. I'm a
They're
fucking
they're,
man.
they're legal in Utah.
Great.
Yeah.
So let's shoot. Dude, I'm gonna be there for a week in March. Let's shoot this fucking trailer.
Oh, I'm down. Yeah. We'll get a Harley out and I'll fucking ride.
I'll tell you what. I'll leave my mustache. I'll leave my mustache so we can make it real. I mean, we can make it as gay as it needs to be.
We need to start
This
getting those
trailer.
cuts made. So if you're a leather worker that can make us fake motorcycle gang cuts, please hit us up.
Can there be a scene where like I'm so disgusted with females, but like the opposing gang ties me up and makes me
Yeah.
get a blowjob
Oh,
from
yeah.
a girl?
Yeah.
God damn it! Don't you do?
You're gonna like
Put
it
a beard on her.
eventually.
Just put a fucking beard on her.
Put a fucking beard on
I want to
her.
feel the stubble. I want to feel the
fucking beard on
stubble.
her.
I want to fucking feel the stubble.
2 wheels of loneliness.
I come
oh,
home
we're
and, like,
doing
admit
it. We're
to
doing
you,
it.
I'm like-
We're doing it.
What's your name? What's your name in the movie?
You're Tony.
I'm Tony.
Yeah.
And then what are you? I forget.
I should be Cecil.
I like I have to forecome that like I got a blowjob from a girl. I'm like, I swear to God, I didn't want it. I didn't like it. Did you come, Tony?
Don't you dare look at me in the eyes and tell me that you came. Don't you dare look at me in the eyes and tell me that you came.
They put a finger in my butt. They put a finger in my butt.
I'll be in the shower. I'll be in the fucking shower, Tony. You disgust me.
I'll be on my bike then.
Fuck this place.
You don't even look at Lamont, your baby, and it's a black baby between the two of
Just
you.
look at Lamont. Just look at Lamont.
Makes no sense.
Don't you put that guilt on me. I love Lamont like I love you.
I've had to milk myself every day for Lamont.
Oh, we're making this trailer. We're shooting this fucking trailer when I'm there.
Oh my god.
This spring, Jared Taylor.
I'll be there in
Matt Best
5
are
weeks for shooting that
Wheels of
fucking
Loneliness.
trailer, dude.
Oh my God. You know it would be legendary.
Yeah.
The best. It'd be the fucking. You know how many hits that would. Dude, every
my
day I
God.
get 2 emails about that. Please make 2 wheels of loneliness. And I send the same thing back every day. Matt won't commit and go full gay for the movie.
I won't. You said I don't need
Yep,
to. I don't need to have a dude on
Camera
dude scene.
tricks. Yeah, we
Use
could do
camera
camera
tricks.
tricks.
I mean, I'll slap
Yeah,
a dude's
but-
ass or something. I ain't worried about it.
I mean,
but,
I'll
like,
grab a
There's,
dude's
there's
side dick.
close-ups of you biting
Hold on,
shoulders,
motherfucker.
though,
I got
too.
my dick grabbed 3 different takes in range 15, and then this third time I was like, you better not be fucking with me, Ross. You're like, no, we need the shot. And you're like, that one's for you, dog. I was like, well, cool. I got my
Yeah,
dick
you know what?
grabbed.
You know what's the full honesty of that scene was we had it on the first take.
I know
the other
you did.
3
And
were
that's
just
why I
for
brought
me.
it up. But listen, I don't hold grudges. You know, I closed my eyes. He had a wig on. It is what it is, you know?
David Quain got to grab your dick. Love
did.
Quain.
I mean,
by the
he
way.
fully committed.
He
too.
committed. That
He
wasn't
committed.
a pat. That was
a full grab.
shaft grab.
Like
Yeah.
Evan's gotten a couple light grabs, and I want to curl up in a ball and fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he grabs you, what?
It's more at a shock value. Like Jared will be walking on the
Like
the
in
opposite
a
direction
public
and-
place.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Whoa,
I
whoa.
can do that.
Because he knows
I like
that'll knock me off my game.
It does. Like he'll be like midstream, just like somebody's pulled the string in his back, and it's like, whoa, yeah, it should be a fast cob. The cob guys on my dashboard. Like, what the fuck?
I got my real estate agent that way. We're viewing a home, and the lady came home, and she was like, "Oh, nice. So did you like the house?" And then I just grabbed him by the waist and pulled him in, and he said, "We loved it. I just love this house." And he just froze.
Oh yeah.
And then her eyes were open, and I was like, "We loved it. Thank you for letting us come into your home."
That's awesome.
Fuck.
She washed everything after that.
Yeah, she did.
That's good though.
Well, thank God for that.
I'm
Let's
happy
get to
where
the
this
Drinkin'
episode
Bro of
went.
the
We
week.
needed a little debauchery on Drinkin' Bros.
We did.
You know?
We did.
I like
We
it.
did.
I like it.
Cool.
Let's get. Who do we got for the Drinkin' Bro of the week?
Drinkin'
Jared?
Bro of the week is Bull Adams. Bull Neil Adams. He used to be my roommate. He used to live with me back in Florida. And while we were at SHOT Show, he presented me with a gift. It was a special gift. So Bull actually showed up to move into my house. And after we had finished unloading all his stuff out of the trailer, we went out to dinner. And as soon as we sat down for dinner, I got the phone call that Danny Sanchez had been killed. So Bull gave me this like one-of-a-kind commemorative watch that has Danny's initials and the combat control symbol and everything on it while we were at SHOT Show. And it was like that goes into my signed Blink-182 guitar and my Danny Sanchez watch collection now.
And
You
that's
know?
how I knew you had
All
emotion
right.
because you got a little choked
Yeah,
up about
he
it. And I
did.
was like, oh,
Really
fuck,
did.
Jared cares. And that was cool.
So
Super-
Bull,
super
you
thoughtful.
are the man. You are one of the best gift givers.
Heck yeah, man.
All right. Cheers to Bull. Cheers,
Here's
man.
the bull.
Ready for Bull. You
Cheers
can
to
search
Bull.
that
All
on
right.
YouTube if you ever want to see
Here's the
Bull.
Handjob Cabin and
Here's-
2 Wheels of Loneliness.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, here's the Handjob Cabin, 2 Wheels of Loneliness. Hey, I'm going to leave the mustache. 5 weeks, I'm there. We're shooting that fucking trailer. 2 Wheels of Loneliness is coming at you. We're doing it. I'm tired of the emails. We're shooting the fucking trailer.
Let's do it.
For Mr. Nick Palmisciano, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Matt's 2 Wheels of Loneliness best. Evan Hafer and Lord Hot Dog. I am Ross Patterson, and we are out of here. Good night, everyone.
Good night.